Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Adam Levy here from, where am I tonight? Oh yeah, I'm in Canton, Connecticut tonight at my main home. Anyway, I'm really excited to be here on a Tuesday Night Live. We got some exciting things that are happening with CTFO right now, and you are in the right place at the right time in history with this company. Couldn't be more excited. So many great people that are joining us. We have social media influencers that are hopping on board. We've got doctors, we've got all kinds of health professionals, and we just launched something that is really, really exciting. It's called Ready, Set, Go, and it is a really duplicatable system, a simple system that we put into place that really does a lot of the heavy lifting for you. I'm going to show you the page in a minute if you haven't seen that. We actually have two versions of it, so I'm going to cover and talk a little bit about that tonight as well, so people understand the differences and how to access. Certainly you can find them in your back office. You don't need to go right now, but under my websites, they are the first two that are available, and I'll describe and talk a little bit about what the differences are and maybe some approaches on how we can use them and some good results that people are getting already. Bill Mullen, welcome. Glad you could join us, my friend. I see you just were added. That's fantastic. All right, I'm just going to share my screen really quickly here, just so you can see what we're talking about. Ready, set, go. This right here is one of the two pages that you do have in your back office, and as you can see, there are two videos that you'll find on this page. You've got the ready video right here, and then you've got the set video, and that's what that one looks like. Now, there are two versions, and I want you to know that the only difference in accessing these two versions is right up in here. All we did on the second version is we added an exclamation point. Okay,
Oh,
that's the only difference between the two. So make sure that you are sending the one that you really want to send, and maybe they're for different purposes. We talk about warm market. It's listed as the first one, and the second one is listed as more cold market or social media. The differences on these two sites is only one thing, and that is this video right here, the set video. I have mine set up for right now with the exclamation point. So this is a very short, brand new 6-minute video, really powerful video that was a collaboration of a few people, including AI, that we were able to put together. It was a couple of weeks in the making, quite a project, but we had some really good help, and it came out amazing. And it's only 6 minutes long. So when I'm approaching people with this video or this system, I can say to them, hey, take 8 minutes out, because this one is about what, 2 minutes long, right? So 2 minutes plus 6 minutes is 8 minutes. So when I am asking people to take a look at our business, I ask them to give me 8 minutes, right? 8 minutes, and I can send them this. Now, there is the original version, which came out last week, and that one, the set video, has Stu Finger telling the story of CTFO, the CEO and founder of the company, and he does a great job of telling the story, and he does it in less time than he's ever told it. It's 12 minutes in length, and it's phenomenal, and his story is amazing. And Stu is there's nobody better at sharing this opportunity than Stu Finger. And so I think that if you have somebody that's maybe warm market, or maybe somebody that is already very interested in the business for whatever reason, you want to share with them the CEO of the company, who's behind it, and their story, this might be also a great way to go with the first version of Ready, Set, Go, right? But everything else on here is identical. And what I also do love about this system is it's very hyper-focused on glutamist. We know that people are having great results marketing our products and using glutamist as the pointy, the point of the spear, so to speak. And they find our other products after that, right? It's always best to focus on one thing, one concept. And up until now, you had a mixture of xanthomist and glutamist, and then people would add in some of the other products. And that's great that you want to educate people about the other products. But when it comes to marketing on social media or doing any kind of online marketing, you want to keep things focused, right? You want to keep it focused. They click on that button, the go button to launch their business. It says, congratulations on your decision to positively impact your health and wealth with our with our Ready, Get, Set, Go system. And then when you launch that, when you click on the go button, it's going to take them to a shopping cart where they select their country. And then they're only presented with these options, right? So again, the confused mind says no, right? And what we're trying to do is streamline and take any confusion out, especially with people who are, maybe you're meeting on social media or you don't know as well. We want to keep it as simple as possible. And that way they can just pick any of these product options they want to get started and check out from there. And I know people are already getting some results on this. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. Cowboy, I know you are out there, my friend, and you've already been sharing this with a few people. Now, again, the second version with the 6-minute video was launched yesterday midday. Matter of fact, it was yesterday afternoon, I think. And so we've had that shorter version of the set video available in that system for less than, a little over 24 hours now, let's say. But Cowboy Doug Glaze, I know you're out there sharing it already, your link, and tell us, what are you doing, what are you saying, and tell me what's been happening for you.
Hey, buddy. Well, I actually used it Saturday night about 9:30. Debbie mentioned the name, and haven't spoke to this guy in like 15 years, but he owned a gym, and Monica won the state in gymnastics, and he was the owner coach. And then after she graduated out of high school and that, she went to work there. So anyway, I looked him up on Facebook and got his number, called him, and I told him, I said, I just want to share something with you. I found something great pre-workout, post-workout, just natural nutrition, and we've taken a flip phone and we've now got a smartphone in nutritional science. And he said, wow. And I told him no risk, 60-day. I'm going to send him a couple pictures of the product, the glutathione, and I'm going to send you a Ready, Set, Go. Take 12 minutes, watch the video. I kid you not, it was 9:30 at night. Easter morning, I hear my phone ding, and it said, you have enrolled. And he watched the Ready, Set, Go, enrolled himself, and I mean, Easter weekend was slow business. I was like, hey, I got one. And I really didn't do it. The video did it. He signed up. He texts back at 7:30 Easter morning, said he talked to an attorney friend. She's ready to buy. And today he texts and said he's got to get on there and get the vitamins in the fruit chew, the pack. And Ready, Set, Go did it. So use it.
Wow,
because I'm the type of guy, when you're the type of person that's scared to talk to people, this is a great tool to use. And I'm very shy.
Yeah, you're shy. Sure you are. So, but
Yeah,
Cowboy,
right.
let's give credit where credit is due here, though, because that Ready, Set, Go system had Stu Finger's video, that 12-minute video,
It
right?
did.
And it was somebody warm market. You hadn't talked to him in a while, but it was good for that as well. So, you're going to decide which one of the systems makes the most sense. And, would he have gotten involved if it was the shorter one? Probably, maybe, who knows, right? But you congratulations on that, by the way, and for reaching out. That's phenomenal. Is there anybody else that you're talking to and sharing links with that you can tell us about?
I just I'm sending them a couple pictures of the glutamist, and sometimes a couple other. I love that fruit chew vitamin pack, the essential pack. It's a low cost entry. It's a great product. It's something to get them in. And all I'm doing is sending a couple photos. We're changing nutritional science from a flip phone to a smartphone and send them Ready, Set, Go. And anybody could do that. And if you could do that 3 or 4 times a day, I'm telling you, it's a very good tool.
I love that. I love that analogy that you're using. It's a very everyday man's analogy, right? We're going from a flip phone to a smartphone in nutrition with this.
Hmm.
Mhm.
That's the analogy, right? Now, I think Ted does it at a different level. He goes, "This is, you're at an iPhone 12 right now. Well, guess what? What it missed is like an iPhone 30. Okay, that's the way he does that leapfrog technology. So whatever works for you, the analogy, whichever one works best is fine. But that's a great way to talk into word pictures where people can really visualize how advanced our product is that we're offering. That's fantastic. Appreciate that, Cowboy. Thanks so much. If you've
Thank
got
you.
questions about this, you can raise your hand. You can say something in the comments. I'd be happy to share that. Al Diaz, I see you on there, buddy, and I know that you're excited about the new Ready, Set, Go with the short 6-minute video in the set position. Can you talk to us, my brother? Tell us what is happening with you and how excited you are about it.
Well, I'll know more in about another 7 days and doing a trial on both versions.
Uh-huh.
So I'll find out in 7 days. Bought some traffic to them, so we'll see. We'll see.
So
Uh,
you're actually driving traffic to it. You've bought some traffic, some advertising, and you're dropping them off at those pages. And you're doing kind of a split test. Is that what you're doing?
yeah. I'm doing one with finger and
Mhm.
then one with the 6-minute one.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. And
Yeah.
really, folks, that's one of the things I love about CTFO is they provide you with that kind of a variety of tools like that, so you can do what Al's doing, a little bit scientific, a little bit of a split test. If you send the same amount of traffic to each, and then see what your results might be, which is kind of cool. Obviously, a shorter video. Today's people's attention spans very, very short. So, obviously the shorter one for cold market probably will perform better, but we'll see, right? You'll be able to let us know.
That's true. That's cool market. You really want to catch the people's attention the first, minute. If they're
Absolutely.
in the first minute, you lost them. They're gone. Especially if you want to hit the young people, so it's very,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Appreciate you, Al. Thanks so much. So I want to talk just a little bit about some of the things that I'm saying, and you might want to, get a pen and pencil out and a pen and paper, I should say, and just really take a note or two, just some of the things that I'm saying. And it's not that I have some magical gift of gab. I'm just starting conversations with people, right? But sometimes it's like one word or one phrase that you catch on something like this, and you go, oh, well, that makes sense. If I did it that way, it might have worked out better, right? So, I'm just looking at different people that I've, had conversations with here on Messenger or in text on my phone, right? Everybody's, got people they haven't talked to in a while that they check in with. I sometimes will just scroll through my text messages and see who have I not chatted with in a month or so. Maybe it's time to revisit those people, and have a conversation. So let me see if I can pull up. Oh, here's one right here. So there's a chiropractor friend of mine who just, somebody that I've been in touch with for, a number of years. She kind of was working, doing chiropractic in her home because she had 2 young kids. And so she fixed my back one day. It was amazing. And we've kept in touch all this time. And she recently posted that she was starting up her practice here in Canton again. So she's got an actual office now, and how excited. And she had like 300 people commenting, wishing her well and all that. And so I sent her a private, I commented, right? I commented on her post, but I also sent her a private message. And, it was something simple like this. And again, this is not necessarily something I'm going to use Ready, Set, Go for at this moment, but this is the kind of conversation. Hi, Aaron. Excited you have started up your practice again. I have a new pharmaceutical grade glutathione innovation that is helping a lot of folks. Wondering if you would be open for some for some info. Right? Can anybody do that to a clinician, a physician, a massage therapist, a doctor? I'll read it one more time. This is being recorded, so if you're watching the recording, you can always just rewind, right? Hi, Aaron. Excited you have started up your practice again. I have a new pharmaceutical grade glutathione innovation that is helping a lot of folks. Wondering if you would be open to some info. So a day went by and she said, "Hi, Adam. Yes, it's exciting and been fun getting back to it. Sure, you can send some info. Hope you guys are well." Okay. I think my daughter has gone to her for chiropractic. I know my wife has gone to her for chiropractic. I certainly have. And I also know something about her past. She has had marketed a network marketing product in her practice in the past, right? So she seemed like, a person that if the timing was right and the product was right, right, that this might be kind of a no-brainer for her. So that's what I'm hoping for. I sent her, what did I send her? I sent her Dr. Zinni's interview, which, by the way, Dr. Zinni's interview from Saturday, which was phenomenal. If you caught the Super Saturday, is available now. And if you go to the CTFO community page, you should be able to find it there. And that interview is 12 minutes and 40 seconds. I'll definitely be popping that over to her. What I did send, though, is things that I thought would be helpful. I sent the very short Dr. Zinni teaser where he talks about, doing it in his practice and what he's, doing in his IV clinic. And that's really short, kind of a teaser, which I like. So I sent that. I sent the Glutamus report. I sent the Glutamus Q&A, because what is a clinician going to want? They're going to want to know, they're going to want some, they're going to have some questions and they're going to want to get those answered. So if she takes the time to look at that stuff, when I reach out to her again, I'm going to say, what did you like best about what you saw so far? Can I get you some additional info? Right? The kind of follow-up question that you want is, what did you like best about what you saw? Not what'd you think? You don't want to ever get a no or a yes, right? You want to ask a question that leads to more questions, leads to more information, or leads to more conversation. What did you like best about what I shared with you? Or which piece of information that I sent did you like best? Was it the report? Was right? Let them answer from that point. So that's just one example there. I've got another example I sent on Ready, Set, Go to a gentleman who I've been trying to reach for a while now. He's part of the Hispanic market, and he's somebody that who's actually in my organization and is a big goose egg right now. Just has not done anything. He's been MIA. He's going through some issues. I think he's getting divorced. I won't even use his name because of that. But I know some things about him, and I do follow him online. But he's somebody that has been MIA. Basically joined the CTFO Witness Protection Program. Anybody got any of those? Okay. The last time we communicated, I see Al laughing. The last time we communicated together via text was last June of 23. So again, I'm going through my phone, right? I'm going through all the messages and I'm like, all right, who am I going to send this to? I've already copied the message from the last person I sent it to. So I'm just ready to go, boom, paste, change the name, boom, paste, change the name, right? And I write to him, and this is a great approach, by the way. You might want to write this one down. Hey, I'm going to just say his name is Rich. Hey, Rich, hope you guys are doing well. Love your feedback on this new marketing system we just put together with the link to Ready, Set, Go. That was it. That's all I said. Hey, Rich, hope you guys are doing well. Love your feedback on this new marketing system I put together. Now, when you ask a friend or an associate or a colleague, hey, can you do me a favor? Love to get your feedback on this system that, we just launched. You could say it like that. They're going to have to take a look at the videos, aren't they, to give you feedback, right? So, and they might say, hey, it'll only take 8 minutes, right? It'll only take 8 minutes. And so he writes back, sorry, my friend, I've been disconnected. I'd be more than happy to check it out. Been going through some serious challenges, but everything is getting smoother. Guys, I haven't heard from this guy since June of last year. It's almost June of this year. It's been a long time. And this is what happened from this morning to right now. And I wrote, great to hear from you. The system would be great for your social media that you're doing. That's how I left it with him. So again, it's going to take some follow-up, but these are the kind of people you can unearth with a system, right? Because here's the thing. Sharp marketers know that people don't duplicate. Systems duplicate. And so they're always looking for the better mousetrap, the next best system. And when you share with them, ready, set, go, and they can see that, wow, this is something I can share with others, and it's doing all the heavy lifting for me. I don't have to tell the story. All I have to do is get the attention and then send the link. They can see that as a business model that might make sense for them and their market, right, and their marketplace. So those are just a couple of quick examples. Again, I'm always looking for feedback. Have you seen this yet? Love to get your feedback on this new system that we just launched. And again, I use the terminology a lot of, pharmaceutical grade. If I'm going for a clinician, pharmaceutical grade, end state nanoglutathione product that's helping a lot of people. Wondering if you'd be open to taking a look. If you say, I wonder if you'd be open to take a look, people are gonna say, well, sure, send me some info, whatever. And then you can send ready, set, go, or you can send, a video. Maybe it's Dr. Zinni. That's one of the things I definitely need to send at this point to my chiropractor friend who is in Canton here. So another just couple of items to talk about is, are you really set up to be effective at this, to be effective at messaging and reaching out and starting conversations? Do you have your text replacement set up, right? Is that something that you've already done? I share this. I'm not going to go into detail on it because I do a training on it already. And I have that in case anybody needs it. They can go to the featured section on Biz Builders and look for the text replacement training. But I have mine and they're constantly being updated. Dr. Zinni came out with that great video. They just came out with it a day or so ago from Super Saturday. That's going in. I haven't done it yet, but it's going in my text replacement. Not sure which number it's going to be. It'll probably replace an older one of his, but it's going to be in there so that when I'm ready to send information out, I am not searching for links. I'm just typing in missed 7, missed 12, missed whatever, right? I believe missed 7 for me is the comp plan overview now. 14 minutes long. I did it, comp plan overview, 14 minutes long with a path to success with our new first 30 experience packs for $4.99. All right. If you haven't seen that yet, again, that is at Biz Builders. You can copy that link, use that link, and use that 14-minute overview. When someone says, yeah, how's the comp plan, right? You're going to go scrambling, trying to figure out what to send? No. Missed 7 or whatever yours is set up as, right? That's how I do it. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, and Linktree. You're doing social media stuff if that's what you're doing, and you want to have your Linktree set up and up to speed. Again, I'm going to share my screen real quick. This is free, guys. This stuff doesn't cost anything, right? What's better than free? Let's say nothing, right? Okay, here we go. So there it is. There's my Linktree, right? This is what the back office of Linktree looks like, right? Your free account. You go in here, you edit these. A few minutes ago, I went in there and I went click, and I added an exclamation point. So I had the latest of that, right? I was done. I hit refresh. Boom. And that's what it looks like to the public. They click on this, takes them right to my page. What if they want to learn about something else? I got a 3-minute glutamus video. I got an opportunity webinar that I did just recently, right? That's 100K. I think that one pops open right here. Oh, that one's the 75K one. I'm going to update that. Comp plan overview. There it is. The one I just did. I don't even take them to a new page. You can have them watch it right here on this page. 14 minutes, they can watch that. An in-depth talk on glutamus from our formulator. That's a great talk. I'll probably change that out with Dr. Zinni. Maybe I'll change out what that says. This is free, guys, and then you can link to all your social media accounts right here, right? I mean, this is what it looks like when somebody goes and searches for me online. That's what it looks like, right? And my question to you is, what does it look like when they look for you or when they find your links, what does it look like, right? Does it look like you've got your shit together, or does it look like you're kind of, doing this out of your basement, right? What does it really look like? Now, we all know you can do this out of your basement. That's the beauty of a home-based business. But anyway, hopefully you're just take some time to dial in your tools so that you know what you're doing, you know what you're sending, and you will be freed up to then just go and network, just go and talk to people and share, information and start conversations, because whatever comes up, whatever interest that they have, you've got the perfect thing that you can send to them with just a few keystrokes. So that's what I wanted to cover tonight. Tonight, Kali Butler is on at ctfowebinar.com at 9 p.m. Eastern. Coming up in half an hour, Kali Butler, who's a 75K, awesome network marketer, has made multiple millions of dollars in our industry over the years. She's doing the presentation this evening. And with that, I'm really excited to get a chance to spend some time with you all. And hopefully you are ready to get set and go and start sharing this link with as many people as you can. And again, there's no magic, sauce. It still involves follow-up. It still involves reaching out. But the difference is you've got a tool that puts your business on steroids if you reach out to enough people. And if you then follow up with those people as well. There's still the front end and the back end. The nice part is the center, the presentation, the heavy lifting, the getting them really interested to learn more is all taken care of for you with some really well put together graphics and videos and things like that just make our job so much easier. And it gives us a duplicatable path to run on. So with that, I want to thank
Adam?
you guys. Yes, go ahead, David.
Yeah, Adam, real quick. Over the years, Don Failer and I have been really great friends for years and years. But one of the things he taught, no matter what he was marketing, what program he was marketing, it always ended with, and it won't take much time. And that was when it was half-hour and 45-minute presentations. But the same thing applies now when you can say to somebody, and I still use this, when I give them a link or something, and tell a little bit of teaser, and it won't take much time. Now with the 6-minute video or 8 minutes altogether, whatever it is, it's a true statement. But now most people can plug and play. That's, learn the same thing.
Absolutely. And it is important to tell people it won't take time. And we were able to say, hey, look, give me 8 minutes. I want you to watch these 2 quick videos and give me some feedback on this amazing system we just launched. You don't even have to say amazing because you want their feedback, right?
Yeah,
on
exactly.
this really simple system we launched, Great job. I appreciate that, David Gardner. You're awesome. I know you are very excited about the Ready Set Go system, and so we're glad that we
Absolutely.
have something for you. Fantastic. There are specific marketing cards too. I'll make mention at mistcards.com, specific for Ready Set Go, and they're available right now if you wanted to do some kind of
Hey,
belly to belly marketing with those cards. You can do that as well.
I'm using them, and people look at it and say, "Wow, it really gets enough attention where they're actually looking." It just does enough to say, "Hey, this is worth looking
That's all
at."
it's supposed to do, right? To get them to go there, right? They scan the QR code on there, and boom, they're at Ready Set Go and watching some videos. Thanks, David. Appreciate that. I know you're enjoying those cards. All right, everybody, have a great night. This has been Tuesday Night Live. We do it every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Everybody have a great night. Bye bye for now.
Thank you, Adam.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Bye. Good
Thanks,
night.
Adam. Have a good evening.